Hi guys, quite a few people have expressed an interest in this mini camera that I use on my planes and boats sometimes to get a first person view. Bought it on eBay quite a while ago now. I'll put the link in the video description, but it'll be well out of date, but it'll give you an idea of the sort of thing to look for. It's got a small SD card in there. I say small, a normal SD card in there. If I can pop it out, there we go. What's this one? I've got a 16GB one in there at the moment. That sits in there. Get it in right, that's better. It's got a small USB connector there. I'm not quite sure what you call that particular size, because it's not a standard size. You have to use the lead that was supplied with it, but you can read the card by plugging into there, and you can also charge the battery. It must have some tiny LiPo battery in there, and I've been using this for well over a year now, and it's still working. On the back here, it looks like it's got a screen and buttons, but that's just the moulding. It doesn't do anything. The only control you have over it is one button here that you hold down to turn it on. Except I think my battery's now, oh no, it's still going. Yeah, that's on. And then I can't remember the sequence. I think if you press it once, you take a still picture. And if you hold it down for 2 seconds and then leave it, the slow flash indicates that it's taken a video. I never take still photos with it. I only use it for video. That's why I couldn't quite remember what it does. Then you hold it down for a long time to turn it off. So that's off again. That little bit of foam that's there, that's added by me. That covers the microphone and cuts down a bit of the wind noise. There is a single microphone on there. It does pick up audio very well. I'm surprised how well it picks it up. Anyway, the purpose of this video wasn't really to review it. It's the fact that it's got no clip or mounting on it. There's no screw in, stick it on a tripod thing. I usually use blue tack or rubber bands to hold it in place. It's got this little loop on the side that you can put it on a keyring or something. I usually have this bit of soft wire attached to it, so I can attach it to the plane or the boat or the car, so that if the mounting comes loose, it's still attached to it by this bit of wire, so I don't actually lose it. So in a plane crash or something, it will still be attached in some way or other. So when I stick it on the boat, as I say, it's usually just double-sided, I say double-sided tape, it's usually blue tack. But I've been to the hardware store today, had a look at tool clips. That's these things. Because I had a little idea that would hold it in place. So I'm going to make up a little wooden block that I can screw this clip onto, and then the wooden block will probably be permanently stuck onto my boat here. I'll just move the camera a bit. At the moment I've got this cable clip on there that's held in place with double-sided tape, and that's a very good solid mounting. That bracket there is for my sports camera, as it's called, which is a clone of some other type of camera, a cheap Chinese clone, which at the moment I'm running underneath the boat for underwater pictures, because it's got a waterproof case. So when I want to view underwater and on the surface, I should be mounting this up here. As I say, I'm making up a little wooden plate for it to go on, so I can screw it in place and that'll be a permanent fix. The disadvantage is you can't adjust it, but the advantage is it'll be there nice and solid and I won't lose it. like I just dropped it on the floor just then. I've just cut the old cable clip off the boat. That was only held in place with double-sided sticky tape. I've cut a small piece of wood and varnished it. I'm going to put that on there, and then I'm going to screw the clip on top of it. In fact, when I say screw, I'm going to use a nut and a bolt and drill it straight down through, so it's actually held in place rigidly. And I'll probably put some Gorilla Glue on there as well. It's more than it needs, but I just like to be double safe. So I'll drill a hole straight down through there, big enough for a bolt, put some Gorilla Glue on and stick it all in place. Okay, now some Gorilla Glue and we'll be together. There we go, job done. Little clip to hold the mini camera in place on top of the boat.